Hi, it's Untitled Carlson here, and today Scream Factory takes us back into the world of horror cinema. We're taking a look at, from 1990, The Exorcist III. Yeah, surprisingly, The Exorcist III is on 4K, but we're still waiting on the original classic 1973 film. Anyway, we'll go ahead and unbox this release, and I'll share my opinions. Nice cover art there, of course with the tagline from the creator of the original Exorcist. William Peter Blatty, who wrote the original novel, also wrote and directed this film, which ignores The Exorcist II altogether. Here's the back cover with a description of the film and all our other legal info. Underneath the slipcover, we pretty much have the same thing. There is no reversible artwork on this one, unfortunately. I really wish they included a booklet or an insert something over there. Blu-ray version of the director's cut, Blu-ray version of the theatrical cut, and then we also have in 4K Ultra High Def the theatrical cut. No 4K of the director's cut, but given that some of it's assembled from subpar elements, that's understandable. Experience William Peter Blatty's original vision of his novel Legion with this director's cut of The Exorcist III. For more than 15 years, Police Lieutenant Kinderman has been haunted by the death of his friend Father Damien Karras. Now, on the 50th anniversary of the exorcism that claimed the priest's life, Kinderman's world is once again shattered when a boy is found decapitated and savagely crucified. It's just the beginning of a nightmare series of bizarre religious murders. When a psychopath claiming to be the infamous Gemini killer admits responsibility for all the murders, Kinderman is confronted with a horrifying truth that he cannot begin to explain. The man does know intimate details that only the true killer could possibly know. There's only one problem. The Gemini killer died in the electric chair 15 years ago. The Exorcist III is author-filmmaker William Peter Blatty's vision of what followed after The Exorcist. Also included in this set is Legion, a director's cut of the film long thought lost. The original 1973 film, The Exorcist, directed by William Friedkin, is an all-time horror classic. No one will deny that. That was followed up by The Exorcist II, which admittedly I have never seen, so I can't comment on that film. The Exorcist III, despite having 3 in its name, completely ignores the second film and is William Peter Blatty's vision of what he thought happened after the original movie. George C. Scott inherits the role of Detective Kinderman, a role that was played by Lee J. Cobb in the original film. The cast also does include Jason Miller returning from the original film. I won't get too into spoilers here, but the movie does give some pretty shocking, scary moments. And it's interesting seeing the investigations into what's going on, as well as some of the gruesome events that follow. It is hard to describe this one without going too far into spoiler territory, but if you can keep your expectations in check and understand that nothing will ever top the original Exorcist, for what it is, this is actually a pretty solid follow-up and, in my opinion, an underrated one. So I would have to say, The Exorcist III is certainly worth watching, but how does the 4K hold up? I'm happy to say the 4K disc, which again only features the theatrical cut, actually looks pretty good. It gives you the expected upgrade that you would expect to get from one of these releases. Scream Factory always does a really good job with their titles. I'm happy to say that it's essentially the expected upgrade. Nothing more, nothing less, but that's not a bad thing. The movie looks pretty solid from start to finish, and again, no unwanted enhancements have been made. Scream Factory has certainly done right by this film. Again, the Blu-ray discs have both cuts of the movie, plus a number of featurettes and the like, including talking about the making of and assembling of the director's cut, and then a lot of cast and crew interviews as well. If you are a fan of this film, or maybe you're even just curious about it, it's well worth picking up. It's never going to top the original Exorcist, but then again, for that matter, what will? Are you a fan of The Exorcist III? Do you think this is a worthy follow-up to the classic William Friedkin film from 1973? Comment down below and let me know what you think. Also, remember to subscribe to this channel for more content. I'm always posting new videos, and make sure you give this one a like if you found it helpful. I'm Taylor T. Carlson. I'll see you next time.